What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be installing some CalTracs on this C10. As you can see, we got some sticky tires on it now, and it has got some major wheel hop that we've got to do something about. And hopefully this right here is the ticket. Let's do this. Alright, so as you can see, I got it jacked up with the jack stands under the frame. That way I can get all the weight off of this stuff. This area right here is where I have a little bit of concern. So this piece has to go in here, and it looks like it's gonna work, but we're just going to find out. So I'm gonna take this bolt out. That's gonna drop the front hanger. I'm gonna take this bottom bolt out. It's gonna drop the shackle. I'm gonna take these four. We'll pull the leaf spring all the way out and work on changing our bushing. So do that. Unfortunately, the only 15/16 sockets I had broke, so I'm gonna take all of these U-bolts out with an end wrench. So that kind of sucks. Luckily, it hadn't been that long ago since they was out, and won't be as bad. Still sucks though. So this was the area I was concerned. It appears that it'll work, so we just got to put it together and find out. The next part of this process is removing that bushing. Could be fun because it's rusty and crusty. Spray it with a little WD. That is most likely the hardest part of this whole project. Just getting that old bushing out and the new bushing in. So, of course, we don't have the new one in yet. Calvert's Racing says, do not hammer these in. The directions say it like 3 times. Do not hammer them in, use a press. So I guess I'm gonna do the right thing, and oh, these are so light. I guess I'm gonna do the right thing and hammer them in because I don't have a press. So yeah, I'm done. So since I'm pretty much giving Calvert the middle finger on this, I am gonna clean my eyelets out really good with some sandpaper. I'm gonna put some grease on these bad boys. I'm not just gonna use a hammer, I'm gonna use a wooden block. So if I mess this up, they'll just tell you I told you so, and I'll order some new aluminum bushings. So there goes nothing. There goes against everything. Calvert's the expert. They said don't do it, so I'm gonna do it. get it started. Make sure it's straight. All right, we got it started good. Let's drive it home. Uh-oh. Sorry, Calvert. Sorry, Calvert. Sorry, bud. I know you said don't do it. All right, guys, so a lot of times these directions specifically tell us not to do a certain thing. Look, if you just be smart about it, you can do this stuff without buying a freaking press or taking it down the road to your buddy's house or having to go to the shop or something. I got it done with a 2x4 and a hammer. So if you be smart about some of these things, you can do it and not have to spend all that money. So pro tip of the day. So now we're gonna slide our spring in with this piece, and my potential issue is that this truck has drop hangers on the front. So if this does not work right with the drop hanger, I'll have to pull the drop hanger off and modify it, which needs a little bit of cutting and putting a piece of plate in, so it won't be that big of a deal, but hopefully this will work without doing that. So let's see what happens. So one thing it says in the directions that our triangular piece, if it does not move freely on the leaf spring, potentially you might have to grind the edges of the leaf spring. So it looks like we're gonna have to do that. So let's get into that real quick. That was hot. So it does move pretty freely, but I'm gonna go ahead and clean it up a little more to keep it from binding. There we go. I'm gonna call that good. See if we can get it under the truck. I'm gonna cruise. So it does look like it's going to work fine, but I'm going to have to trim my gas tank protector there, and 320. I got time. Alright, so that's going to have to be my stopping point for today. We did make it work with the drop hanger, so that's a bonus. I'm maybe an hour, a little more than an hour into this project, and the hard part of this side is done. So I gotta call it a day though, because it is Sunday and I need some Jesus, so I gotta get to church. And I'll see y'all tomorrow, or in about 2 seconds. Peace. All right, guys, next day we back out here. We're about to get back into putting this thing back together, so let's do it. We got this piece right here, goes on top of the spring. A few bolts are going to drop over like this. It's a little different than the way they were before. I'm going to jack it up a little. Already. This piece goes underneath. Nuts and washers on the bottom. All I got left to do is put this bar in. And one thing you want to be sure and do, gives you some never sees on this stuff. All right, guys, if y'all made it this far along in the video, I'm pretty confident that you'll probably tune in to the next one for me. So here they are. It's got a drag pack now, looking pretty slick. See if I can get you a look at these CalTracs. So we got the CalTracs on it. I got them adjusted. See, the tires are still brand new. So as y'all just seen, the install is pretty straightforward on these things, not too much to it. You see me do the driver's side, it was the same thing on the passenger side. So yeah, very simple process, and I'm ready to see how they do. So if you want to know the info on these tires and wheels, you got to tune into the next video, to where I'm going to be doing some draggy hits to make sure this thing picked up some time, and yeah, should be a good time. So thank y'all for watching. See y'all on the next one.